Three-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Oh
And he
yeah, that was
swings and
nuts.
misses at the initial offering. The big lefty
Trying to get
turns,
this
kicks,
thing done.
deals. That one inside. 2-1. Kershaw the 2-1.
Man, I scored
Good eye
5
in that
runs.
spot. First pitch strike from the pitcher.
It was just nuts for a while there. Actually, I scored first. Sorry, I was up 1-0. They scored 3. In the top of the third, down at the bottom of the fourth, I scored 5. And it was like I was threatening every inning. Like, I swear to God. I had bases loaded, like, too many times. Game log, it'll tell me. I know I did. Like, third inning, fourth inning, second inning, like, every inning. Suarez homered, okay. Then the third inning, they scored all their runs. Yeah. Marte walked, Harris walked, Trout walked. That was bases loaded, 1 out. Bottom third after Dodgers scored 3. Albies popped out. Infield fly rule. That was unbelievable. Correa struck out. Inning over. Then fifth and the fourth inning, I scored all those runs. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. So the second, I must have didn't had a bunch of runs on to that because Correa was called on strikes. I don't know, struck out. As far as homer. Okay, first inning then. No, it was a quick one. Alright, well, what happened was in that fourth inning then, I didn't. It was the same thing. Strikeout, middle, hit by a pitch, walk, Crone, Real Muto, struck out, and yeah, Marte homered. 3-run homer. Crone, Suarez scored. Marte, Harris walked. Trout homered. That's right. That was nuts. All with 2 outs. It tells you right there, 2 walks, 5 hits. Runs 5. Inning before. 3 walks. No hits. Left on 3. Crazy. 30 pitches, no runs. No, I got none in that inning before. 18 pitches, the next 13 runs, or 5 runs. Oh, that was the Dodgers. 32 pitches, 5 runs. None, no left on. I left 3 in the third, 1 in the second. That's 4. Oh, yes, I'm up. Game 1. I was in trouble. I was like, shit, I'm in trouble. Like, big time. Lose. Shit. Now, I felt confident that we're going to wrap this shit up. I'm hoping.
And a 3-1 on the way. And it's strike 2.
Rock.
Payoff pitch.
That's good spell. Good spell smart. It's so good against lefties. He has to play.
Slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
Into center, pretty good, but playable. When he killed it. Didn't pick this.
And that'll do it. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
What do they got Cody ranked as? 79. Yeah, he's really fallen. Yeah, I can't see him doing a whole hell of a lot, but if he does, I'm really mad because Toronto should have had him. Sounded like they had him. And they just gave up. But Chicago offered more, and he could match $1 million or $2 million. Is that what it is, Atkins? You fucking idiot. But I doubt he's going to do anything. But if he does, I'm going to be livid. And maybe in the dome, who knows what? Who knows? It's easier to hit. Got him. It's easier to hit in the dome.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to at least put out and allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make adjustments.
They made an offer for Healy, who I've always said was good, and I like, even though he's not. He hasn't had a good year. Last year he was hurt. He's always playing on the shit. Anaheim Angels.
Next offering is in for
I really believe if you go somewhere good, he'd play good. And of course, the Jays had a bid on him, and they fucking didn't follow through with it and lost it. Just like Bellinger. Somehow. And it's the same as last year when they had fucking Quintana at the trade deadline. And they looked like they had it locked in, and then the Cards swept in. It's like they don't make a third offer, a second offer. You know, it's like fucking going to, you know, what do they call it? Those fucking sales with the guy talks all fast and whatever. I can't think of it right now. Point is, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We can't make an offer. Another garage sale, but a fucking. Can't think of that. Whatever. But, you know, people know what I'm talking about. And they just don't make the offer. They have them down. They're locked in. And the Cards offer, I think, was like nothing more really. And Toronto just gives up. They don't make that extra effort. An auction. Where you, yeah, that's what it is, an auction. You bid, and the highest bidder wins. Well, fuck, they go fucking 1 or 2, and then they won't go 3. Like, what's the difference? You're already committed. The other team puts in another deal, an offer of another player or another couple million, and then the Atkins folds every time I hear. And that's not. What is that? He's like afraid to spend a certain amount of money. Albie doesn't get that, is he? Gunn did second, though. I love it. What a donkey. I love it. That happened at the trade deadline with Quintana, and Quintana was good for St. Louis. Quintana's a good left-handed pitcher. He's not the best, but he's not Kikuchi. He's somebody who can go up there and, you know, try to fucking force pretty good efforts. You know, he doesn't. It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, why they haven't made a deal yet. It's starting to annoy me. It's starting to annoy me because they lost a lot of good players. They put it on. Like, there's players like Nemo wanted to stay with New York, but if they'd offered him more, he might have been swayed. You never know. But no one offered him more, so he stayed in New York. They make an offer. People don't know how it works. The team makes an offer, and your team that you're with can match it or make a bigger offer. And the next bigger offer. They feel like they should. He's been there for his whole career. He's a good player. He deserves it. It's like, he's getting more than Teo a year. That's fine. Toronto, I knew Toronto wouldn't pay that. They said that. They didn't want to pay Teo that. They're not going to pay Nimmo that. But Nimmo's not, or Teo's not the greatest defensively. Teo's got issues hustling on defense, and Nimmo's very good. So that's the money. And Nimmo, he's good power actually, and he's a pretty good hitter. He would have fit in nicely. I really hope they got him, but they didn't. So I don't know what the fuck their plan is now. Their plan is what Merrifield. That's well hit. Deep to center. The track. And the moto was a ride. Or was it Trout? No, it was Trout. Oh, he's struggling. That's tear it up. But yeah, I don't know what they're going to do, but Merrifield's he's their third outfielder on the paper. I don't know if that's what Albie's doing. Whatever. Oh, he drops it. You just don't see that shit. Look over there. Wow. Huh. How's that not an error? We only have 3 hits and went somehow 6 runs. Please rapid base hit. Said he can get going now. I'd love it because he dropped it. Will Smith. But I guess he didn't get there quick enough. Up next to the Yankees. So I don't know what the Jays are doing. It's almost they have minor league players and they call up, and that's the problem. They don't. I mean, they do at shortstop, in another pitcher and infield, but not really outfielders, not really pitchers, unless Pearson. They need a left-handed, and Nimmo was the left-handed bat, and they didn't get him. And I'm getting fucking mad, and I'm watching TikTok, and I'm seeing people even madder. It's like the Jays are the biggest losers in the winter meetings. It's a big joke about it. What are they doing? Get rid of one of the best power-hitting outfielders in baseball over the last 10 years, 5 to 10 years, and don't replace them with anything. Yeah. How do you do that? How do you go into spring training soon and fucking have no replacement for him? The team's gonna look at it like they don't care now. And they have to pay the Shed and Gladys still. So they're going to look at them and be like, why the fuck did we come here? You're not even, you got rid of Teo for nothing. They might not, the kid might be good, Eric Swanson. But they legitimately could have traded him for Dansby Swanson. That's what people are starting to clue into this here. Like, that's the value of Taos here around the league. He's good. He's not overpaid. He's valuable. He plays almost every game. He's not the greatest defensively, but he's a clutch hitter, and everyone likes him in the clubhouse. Why do you get rid of it like that? You don't. You don't. But they did. It's fucking dumb. I don't know what else to say. Beyond ridiculous. Beyond ridiculous. And yeah, I don't like it. Clearly, I don't like it. Not rocket science. I'm upset about it. It was very loud. I moved the Shed and I appreciate it. Like Vladdy too, obviously. But, I mean, who I want at the plate in situations, big situations, was always Teo. It was over. I always said that, and most people would. He was clutch. He was clutch, and he came up with something.
I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, views, chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is.
Are you real or bot?
That's out to center field.
Albies can't get it.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already
It's
is
just
the
a
bat
phenomenal
stays in
play
the
that couldn't
zone
come up with it.
for an
That's okay.
extended period of time. And guys
Oh,
like
it's not
that,
okay.
they have a high contact rate
Okay, I
and they
need
have more
Strath and Dominguez in
awareness
there.
because of that
But yeah,
type of
I
power play.
always
Even
wanted
when you
Taylor
look
up.
great,
And
it's
he
still
seemed like
the
he'd come through
ability
too.
to dump
Even in the
something in
game,
like that through the
9-8, the
center field.
9-8 loss with tipping
Coming
in
quick out
between
of that
their 8
spot. They
months when
really
they
need a
came injured.
rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in
I
to
don't
find a
understand
way to
how they
get on
blew
base.
that. But he hit 2 homers, drove in 5 runs that game. That just proves that he's the guy you want. And they should have gotten somebody like Correa or Dansby back. Or Turner maybe even. You know, like they just, I don't understand what they're doing because they have a competitor team. Fuck's sakes. Left that pop though, that's gonna stay in the park. And run scores. And it's not over apparently. Dancing Dominguez never gets hit. Can't believe it's screaming.
They got to
And I
pitch a
left
good
the
drive, but he
changeup
didn't
way
get
out.
too excited like a lot of guys
Bad
do and
pitch.
pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
I can't pick him up. His confidence isn't bad. He's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's
When
fine.
the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get
Fucked him up.
outs. So far, not getting what he was
Well, he
looking
just
for.
got him out. As long as we don't give it, whoa, don't throw that thing in the crowd or something. Jesus Christ, I forgot it was Flores. That's why. Will Smith. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not. I'm not doing it. Dave, I can't bring Romano in
Cold night tonight, Boog, and
innings.
that's a
Like
pretty firm
he's like
fastball right
Kimbrel.
there. I tell you
I've
what,
heard the same
memories
thing.
of getting jammed, they creep
25
into my
pitches
mind again.
max and stuff. And if he has to come in with 1 out and 8, it's gonna fucking kill me. I know. I'm not doing it. I have confidence in Sir Anthony Dominguez. And gets a base hit. And he's fucking goofed out there. You gotta be kidding me. He's going to third. Oh, be slow. Got him. Ballsy does it again. This guy. Oh, you got. Oh, that was the tying run. At third with 1 out, but Albie throws a bullet to third. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Okay, now I'm going to do it. I can't believe this. What a time for this. Holy fuck, that was sick. I'm thinking to myself, this is fucking nuts. It's 6-5 all of a sudden. And I don't know what I'm doing right now. Oh my god. Have to. All they have to do is get 1 out. And then I bring Romano in the 9th. That's it. Can you do that, King, without giving it the run? Please? It's been pretty good though. I'm confident in you. I'm confident in you. But yeah, Tail, you can get a lot more out of him than they did. And he's not even a free agent, so that's not the excuse. Well, we wanted to get something before, or else we would have lost him for nothing. No, he's not a free agent until next year. People thought he was a free agent this year. That's you got to be careful. Even if he was a free agent this next year, he could do what Correa did, and he didn't. He wasn't gonna, so he would have stayed. Because Correa opted out and wanted to go back to free agency with 1 left on the term, and you can do that. Teo didn't do it. They weren't. There was no reason to think he was going to do that. They might have thought he was going to do that, but he didn't. He wasn't going to do that. He didn't say he wasn't even after he was traded. No, I love playing with Toronto. Teo created that because he wants to play with a winner, and they didn't. They weren't a good team, and he was a good player, and there wasn't many good players on that team. He still hasn't been picked up. So I don't know. LA is probably going to get him. Obviously, they haven't right now. I just haven't looked and followed it.
That's a slider for a strike. Played the game.
It depends what Dan's. It's all to do with because those are the two best defensemen on the market, and it's all to do with what Dan's, because if he stays with Atlanta, Correa will probably go to LA or stay with Minnesota. If he doesn't, Atlanta could pick him up. I don't know. I've always been a Correa supporter. He's a hothead, but Manny Ramirez was, dude. A lot of players were, and they back it up, right? They back it up. People love it. That's the thing. That's the player you don't want against you. You want him on your team. Like New York would thrive with Correa. That's what they need. But they don't do the deal because he made Peter look like an asshole. But he's not wrong about Jeter. I'm not putting Jeter down by saying it. He wouldn't have won those Gold Gloves had this Canal. What was his name again? Fucking shortstop. Elmer Vizquel not left and went to the National League. If he just stayed, they said, if he just stayed in the American League, Peter doesn't win the Gold Glove. Period. And that's true. I didn't want to agree. That's all he said. He didn't say anything bad about him. He got his 3,000 hits. Great, he didn't do that. So, then he made fucking 10 Gold Gloves.
Now time called at the plate. Substitution being made with this pitch running here. Andrew Benintendi. Number still not ready at the plate, I guess.
That's fucking lefties there, and he's 250. He's my closer. I can't be afraid to pitch him. Just go and pitch him, please. I might get runs still. That's what they'll tell. That's what Atkins will say, right? I know. He already said it. They were afraid he was going to opt out and be a free agent right now. But Teo said he told them he would never do that. So why, in their heads, no, they're lying. They never believed he was going to do that. They did that because they wanted to do that, to free up money and to get a bullpen arm. But that bullpen arm might be good, but they could have got more. Mitch Haniger went from Seattle to fucking San Fran. They could have got him in that deal. They already told him that. He's a good player. He's not a lefty, but you could turn around and use him as trade bait just for another. The Jays are done. They're fucking done. Anthopoulos won fucking World Series with Savannah already. He was Toronto's GM for the Federer, right? Remember? People don't remember this. Bill Savannah in 2 years, he's in both times. He's a good man. I don't know what the fucking people think. I think this is great. No. He's not. Of course. He's not. Well, you got Chapman. Yeah, you got Chapman. You got Rossman, you got Barrios, you got but then there's the All-Star, or the trade deadline, you got nobody. You got a backup relief pitcher that, turned out to be okay. And you got fucking Bass, who's turned out to be phenomenal, but he wasn't even on the radar for anyone. But they got lucky with him. And he might not be good now. Like, these guys, some of these pitchers, they're good, and then, like, they aren't anymore. It's like, you have it or you don't. Like, if it takes you fucking 5 years in the majors to develop a good half year, usually you aren't. After the year comes up, then it's up to the league to figure you out again. And they do. And then they figure you out. And you gotta fucking adjust again. And it's not easy for some of these dudes. And he's one of them. Like, he is. What am I doing? After that works. It's ridiculous. It is, in my opinion. This is last year and this year, like, they have the team, core of the team. And fine, if they want to stick with, say, Biggio and Espinal duo and Whit Merrifield at second, that's fine, that works. I still think they need a left-handed bat, though. I know Biggio's a left-handed bat, but he's not in the lineup every game. And I think they need that left-handed bat to be an outfielder, like, or a DH or something. First baseman, like that. I don't know, Vladdy, I don't know what they're doing. Think about Vladdy working at the Vladdy. Not at third. Chapman's going there, clearly. He wants to go well, he's awesome. I mean, I hope they don't fuck around with him. The last thing they need to do is fuck around with him. Alright, that's ridiculous. What the fuck am I gonna do? I could put Real Muto at first. I could put Olsen, or sorry, Trevino catcher. I could put Olsen at first right now, then I lose his bat. But I have to. I have to have my best out defense. And right now, Crone is best out in right. Yeah, except for the speed problem. Take him out. Crone's out of the game. Official. It's official. Do it. Olsen's one of the best defensive first basemen in the game. Period. I think he won the Gold Glove for Atlanta. I'm pretty sure he got. Who else would it give the beat?
We go to the ninth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max.
The Jays need the left-handed hitter. It's not because they need the left-handed hitter because it's too easy to pitch to them when the right-handed pitcher is in the lineup. It's just like away, down and away with sinkers and sliders, and then up and in with the hard stuff. Like, and it was proven. Like, and it's just the pitcher just gets in a rhythm, and it's easy for him. You got to mix that up, and that's why Cappy is nice to have, and then fucking release him for no reason. So Atkins is really fucking on the last minute. And then he goes and gets Don Mattingly. So what's that telling you? Better get off to a good start, Schneider, or you're done. That's what that's telling you. The team knows it. The players love him. Schneider, he played with him in the minor. Buffalo. Every one of them love him. So, and now Atkins is going to play that goof role? No? I don't think so, buddy. The team's going to they're going to take you down, huh? If you don't add to anybody, and now you're going to threaten the fucking manager, that, you know, he's the skip now. Everybody's happy. They love it. I don't know how and they're going to fucking threaten him before the season's even starting? Please. Him and Shapiro can fucking suck it off. Both of them. That's what I say. Over here.
Well, the first batter is always a big one for the closer.
Look what Philly did, right? They fucking fired their fucking GM and manager, and look what they did. They went to the World Series. And this was like not even a month into the season. And they started off horrible. And they went to the World Series. So you don't have to fire your manager, but you can fire your GM and your fucking president.
Foul ball.
And you can. You can't make that when he's fucking GM. I'm sure he'd be fine.
Looking to get the tying run
Seriously, I'm
on
not even
base.
fucking joking.
In the
He
air,
could be a
center
GM.
field.
There's GMs in Miami.
And Coleman throws out. 2 up, 2 down.
It's the first year and shit. And like, there's GMs up there. Like, I wonder what it would take to get Cito Gaskin to come back. Like, I fucking, he came back the second time and didn't work. But yeah, remember, like Sparky Anderson, those guys, they're GMs still like 90 years old. Good job by Romano. So,
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Coleman getting a fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything.
Ball game, Ozzy. And the Yankees take game 1.
And the Yankees claim game 1 here at home.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
it's like those winter meetings aren't everything, but it's where they get one last chance to sit down, all the GMs, and talk it out. And apparently Atkins didn't really do anything with anyone. And that's 100% fact. Like, he wasn't interested in talking with anyone, or he just didn't have any interest in those players. Well, what the fuck you waiting for, dude? Like, I don't get it. I don't get what he's doing. Toronto, the league knows Toronto has no right fielder right now. They don't. They don't. Teoscar's a huge hole. Now, they do have Gurriel, though. So, Gurriel, everyone forgets about Gurriel. He was fucking awesome before he got hurt. Like, he was leading the team in hitting. Like, he was hitting like over 300. But he's not going to drive in. Or he's not going to homer. Like, he's not going to do what Teo does. And he's not good defensively either. Maybe worse than Teo, but he does have a good arm.